Yo, how's it going, everyone? We are back once again. It is time for more Dokkan. It is basically time for the worldwide download celebration. Let's go. The global Dokkan campaign to officially begin. Yo, how's it going? Okay, what's still playing? I can hear myself in the background. There we go. Close that. Alright, how is everyone doing this evening? Well, it's evening for me. It's now currently 1 AM. The banner's out in just under an hour now. From now on we count how many people ask until the banner's. Yeah, Anto, how's it going? It's like I just saw you. I know, right? It's crazy. Should we do a should we get the stream timer thing set up for, there you go, banners in, and then set the time for 2 AM. Okay, start, and then where's the timer? Here. Okay. It's always one of those things. It's like, where can we put it where people will actually see it? But it never works anyway. But there we go. We'll see how we get on. Keeping well, just nervous and excited. Yeah, definitely going to be exciting to see how it goes. We've got the new wallpaper already. Seems not the case. Check out the new 100 stone multi-summon. Where? I just like missed something. Or do I need to reset?
All
yeah,
right,
ticket packs won't be out
let's
until the
get
banners
this
come out.
started.
That's pretty much usually the way it goes. Game volume is high. Oh yeah, it's still set to the PlayStation thing. That's the one thing I always have to remember to change when switching between the games, and I never remember. Okay, yes, there's nothing yet. Alright, welcome everyone. People here nice and early. Love to see it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. 56 minutes. Yep, the timer's now on the screen. Shout out to everyone who's here for the stream. Hit that like button to make sure you get good summon luck. Spread that good karma. If we could get some Tuna L's before the banners drop as well, that'd be great. Alright, 100, back to up to 141. If we could get to 150 before the banners drop, that'd be pretty peak. But yeah, we've got the I've got the private server set up here. We can take a look at the new units. Let's put a poll in chat first. So, who do you... Let's put y'all. I like to put in y'all, even though it's not something I ever actually say out loud. Who do y'all want to see first? Where is a Zamasu, Goku, and Vegeta? There you go. Put a poll in the chat. Jimbo the Wide Boy says, hey Ningen, good luck on the summons. Hey, good luck for you as well. Yeah, I threw together a quick random team for them with the Vegeta Super Easy A. I mean, his team can have both the 10 years on it. You can have Gotenks, you can have these guys. Because, of course, he has fused fighters. And then, obviously, the other part is Bond of Parent and Child or Final Trump card, which... these guys are all on. So, yeah, Dokkan leaked part 2 already. Again. Okay. Yeah, part 2 seems to be GT. Did you get them already? It's the private server. How can you tell when a unit is an infinite stacker? Because it will say... So, like here, for example, it says raises attack, raises defense for 1 turn. So they only raise defense for 1 turn, but because it just says raises attack, it means infinitely stacks attack. That's not what I wanted to do. And then Goku infinitely stacks defense and greatly raises attack for 1 turn. So basically, if it doesn't say, like, for 1 turn, then it means infinite stack. So if it says, like, greatly raises attack, it means raises attack by 50%, but it's an infinite thing. But yeah, I threw a team together for them. I threw a team together for these guys. Physical Rose, unironically, is actually really good again now. Can't see due to my hang out, hoping to pull 10 penny stuff dupes along with the new stuff. Got over 5.3k stones. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, the banners are out in 53 minutes. Amatsu did say at the end of the stream on the other day, like when they were going to be coming out. We've got almost 100 people in the stream already. Let's get some likes on the stream. If we got almost 100 people here, we can easily get to 50 likes before we jump in for the first team. I do really want to see what the team of, like, the full clone team is going to do as well. I think that'll be super fun. But yeah, this team will be very interesting. Super Boss is not the best leader skill, but there is a poll in chat for which unit we check out first. We'll take into a stage. I guess we'll do, like, we'll just do, like, the Jiren, the Goku story Jiren stage, I suppose. Free to play STR Goku Black will be solid with his Super ECA. Seems like he could be pretty good. Yeah, the Rose banner does look pretty bad, but so you're either going to use this team or this team. I don't know why I put the Int clone on out of all of them. I can't remember which one is the support. This one has guard and has a scouter if we have all 5 extreme types, which we do. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, AGL, Tech, Physical, Int, STR, yeah. That's pretty good. Remember when Dokkan used to release units 2 days after the campaign started? Yeah, that was always the worst. Clones my Easy A in part 3. Potentially. I should make a team for, like, the full clone team. Although, who would you use as the leader? I'll just put you on there just so we have a leader on the team. But also, how are these guys 120, but also these guys are 120? Wow, they look incredibly similar. That's annoying. But yeah, I'm not sure what we... You can't grind Rose super attack using the clones, no, because they have clone in the name. So, unfortunately, that does not work. But yeah, I mean, just like this team would be hilarious. Like the new Rose and then the full clones. Well, that would be pretty funny. Shout out to Raldo for gifting a channel membership. I appreciate you, my dude. That puts us to 142. Shout out to Dylan Reed for receiving the membership. Apathy still got that membership UI going on. How's it going, dude? But yeah, the clone arts are really cool. I'm glad that they did do that. Someone suggested that, like, it was probably for the future worldwide. The, like, free-to-play clone Rose team would be pretty cool. And yeah, they actually decided to do it. But yeah, we got almost 70 votes on the poll. 57% for Rose and Zamasu. So if you want to see Goku and Vegeta first, make sure to vote in the poll because it is very close. We'll give it another minute or so, and then we will jump in. But yeah, make sure you guys like the stream while you're there, clicking to vote on the poll as well. Well, there we go. Some more votes coming in, and they are all for Rosé as well, so it's like 60-40. I've got the Rosé t-shirt on, hopefully for luck. Alright, it's like 60-40, so let's just go ahead and jump in, shall we?
Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this. Alright, we've got Rosé on turn 1. Let's have a look then, shall we? All those clones have got big bad bosses. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Acts of gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, marred by...
Oh, tech Zamasu. Started raining like hell out of nowhere. Yeah, it was on and off raining today here as well, actually. Still been fairly warm, but I used my white stones for the upcoming Super Easy A. I think it was worth it. Potentially. This is for the showcase. I thought it's for who's going to summon. Yeah, no, this is just for who we showcase first, or who we take a look at first. I'm not recording it or anything. We're just going to mess around with the new units a little bit before the banners come out. So we've got 5 links, big bad bosses. We've got 500k defense. Remember, Rosé gets has guard, because we have a Future Saga ally. Gets 180% defense when he gets hit. So we can already work out what that is, right? So if he's at 495, 365 plus 180%. So when he gets hit, he'd have 1.3 million defense and guard. But obviously he's also going to be attacking first because we don't actually have any we don't have any attacks before like we attack here. So his super attacks, he's gonna greatly raise attack on the 18 key, and then if we get any 12 keys, he's going to raise defense as well. Plus, bear in mind, on top of all of that, he has 60% damage reduction. So he has like 1.5, he's going to have almost 2 million defense and 60% damage reduction, which is pretty cool. Why is Vegeta not back? Either Gohan, yeah, they'll be on the part 2 banners. And then we got the Super Easy A for these guys. They actually seem like they could be relatively good. They do kind of still want to get the finishing blow thing, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, so just a casual 42.3 million on turn 1 for a Rainbow Rosé with the support from the Goku, like the Zamasu Goku. It's pretty good. And then an additional, which is 29.5. So yeah, that's pretty decent. Eat this for double digits. Yep. Nice. Yeah, guard and 60% damage reduction is a pretty good combo. Obviously, Tech Fusion Zamasu is a little bit outdated here, but, you know. Hey, 26.2 for the Zamasu Goku. It's pretty good. He's not going to get the finishing blow here, though, is he, sadly? Be gone. I wasn't super far off, sadly. Grinding out the medals right now. Yep, I've pre-farmed all the medals that can be pre-farmed, so... Alright, we want the clone to get an int orb, because that gives him something. Oh, recovers 10% HP, which we don't actually need, but... Yeah, 41.2. Is that good, do you think? Just turn 1 with a bit of support. KO screen looks pretty awesome as well. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Our boy, Physical Rosé, back on top. That's what I want. I say back on top, but I've been a day 1 Physical Rosé defender, so With this guy super attacking first and giving him 60% extra defense. Yeah, so with no support, he's still hitting 38.8 million. It's pretty good. And yeah, this animation is just awesome. And we're getting the 50 stones from the live stream. Yeah, we should do. Like, for when the banner drops, I think we will get those stones then, when the celebration officially starts. I can't wait for the domain. Like, physical Rose is going to cook here. He gets the buff from the Goku Black, because he's another unit whose name is... includes Goku Black, right? So he gets the extra buff. Just had LR in Rose do an 80 million attack stat guaranteed crit on the STR Rose team. He's busted. Yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. I love that that is the like intro for the exchange. So good. Is there any chance of physical Super ECA GB? Hey, Dr. Pritch, how's it going? Good luck, Ningamo. We all have amazing luck and get them first rotation ticket. Yeah, good luck to everyone. It's going to be... Oh, man. This is all this support on this turn. This is going to be pretty wild. Let's save the active for now. Wow. You get so much extra key that actually getting these orbs gives him more than the STR orbs. It is weird that they're both STR. It's interesting. I wonder if, like, part 2 they'll both be AGL or something. Strange. 43.9. Yeah, Rose is just a different kind of beast. 30.8. Justice for Shallot. Now, Thomas, you held on to that 1% hope, but unfortunately... Yeah, the AGL Rose, I noticed, like, doesn't hit super hard, but obviously he's got very good defense and he is supporting everybody. I remember when he first came out, like, how cool that super attack animation was as well, like, in comparison to the other ones in the game. Yeah, Shadik, how's it going? Used the AGL Blue Door on Festival Battles. Holy hell, was it a struggle? I got the win, though. Nice. I have 900 stones. I'm scared to go all out because I don't know how good part 2 will be. Well, remember that the celebration itself will probably give out around about 1,000 stones, but it probably is usually wise ways, I suppose, to not go all in. But this should be fun.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
Alright. Time for some physical Rose shenanigans. Watch me get a terrible orb change. Because, yeah, there's no one on the team now to worry about clashing with his domain. So, yeah, we got a terrible orb change. We can get 2 rainbow orbs. Great. Alright. Starting Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that defuses. I mean, I imagine it's just going to be reversible exchange Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta. And Vegeta will have Gogeta as an active skill. And Goku will have the Dragon Fist that he does to Omega. 54 million for this Goku Black now with the buff from the physical Rose domain. 54 into 38.2. Jeez. Yeah, Zamasu probably not really going to be getting run much anymore. I mean, he is on this version of the team that we made, but he's probably not going to be seeing a lot of play. Let's be fair. Because, yeah, Rose can jump up, like, pretty quickly. $24.8, okay. Nice, that's pretty good. You know, it would have been a funny detail if the Rose clones had Attack of the Clones as a link. That would be quite funny, to be fair. That is just the random cell link, but it would be good. Alright, so what active skill do we want to use here? If we use the Rose one, we give allies a buff for 4 turns. And his one does look super cool. Maybe I will do his one and then use the Zamasu one next turn, maybe? Alright, let's do this.
To achieve our virtuous plan, the Zero Mortals plan, we are sentencing the most unsightly beings to the heaviest punishment.
Oh, dude, that looks so good. That rotation and everything, that's crazy. $81 million crit, that's pretty good. He's got 730k defense in slot 1. Do you think that's good? 730k. Jeez. Oh, they do have Attack of the Clones. That's excellent then. Good. So yeah, Jiren, slot 1 super on Rose. Double digit damage. He does seal though, which is a bit annoying. Because also it means Goku Black doesn't give the 60% attack buff to all allies if he doesn't get to super. Oh damn, Tech Zamasu really took 500k from that AoE, huh? Yeah, Tech Zamasu might die, to be fair. I was going to say, if he gets some additional supers, he gets some extra defense. He does have damage reduction, but... yeah. Shouldn't have brought him on the team, really. I do hate the Jiren event, though, to be fair. Let's do this one just to see.
Alright, let's do this.
Yo, Drake, hey, how's it going? Definitely going to go for Rose first. But yeah, I'm very intrigued for the clone team. Oh, typical, we didn't have one on turn 1. Alright, get all their type orbs so that they get... okay, he doesn't get one. That's unfortunate. 13 million. I mean, that's not bad for free-to-play. Additional into 12. The clones get skill orbs. Oh, do they? That's good. Physical clone solos. 17.5 for the STR one. One bad thing about the Rose clones is they lack a good free-to-play leader. There's no premium free-to-play leader for them. Yeah, that is true. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Of course the physical one's the one that's going to get supered. Oh, but he took double-digit damage. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Just casually taking double-digit damage, you know. Type disadvantage super attack for a free-to-play character. It's quite good. Dude, STR Rose is so good. Yeah, they could easy A in the future. They could easy A by the end of this celebration. Which would be insane, considering how good they already are. Physical and physical int and AGL clones are really good. STR and Tech not so much. Yeah, the Rose gives them extra buffs as well. Yeah, the 80% stats to other units that's name includes Goku Black. So yeah, the clones are on super bosses. Yeah, it'd be really, really bad design wise if they weren't. It's just funny seeing repeated like swarms of Rosés attacking over and over again. And it's really not bad damage either, all things considered.
To bring about the justice I desire. I need the perfect sympathizer as my ally. In this timeline, there is no one who can stop us. We have
There's no one who can stop them.
The two of us alone.
Yeah, I wish you could run Super Saiyan 3 Rose on the team. It's a real shame that he's not a super boss character. You can either get guard or 40% damage reduction depending on who you want to put in slot 1. Man, I want all of those though. I guess we'll just do that then. Works out quite nicely. Super boss bias. It's propaganda and unfair. Goku Black just casually taking double-digit damage. The clones will be from the free-to-play event that drops, like when the event drops, which is when the banners come out. Half an hour from now. It's going to be some exciting stuff. This guy gets to play with units that aren't out yet. It's the same way Truth does his early videos, or Dokkan World does his early videos. It's using the private server. Once the data download happens, the data download puts all the units in the game, essentially. They're just locked behind you having to summon them, like in the real version of the game. But yeah, I think because they did this free-to-play Rose team, damn, that's 30 million for the tech one. Because they did this free-to-play Rose team for part 1, I could definitely see them doing a free-to-play Shadow Dragon team for part 2. I think that'd be really cool. Are any of these guys going to be good in slot 1 though? That's the only problem. Not really. Because I kind of wanted to test out like Zamasu a little bit, but Make them banner units instead, yeah. Assuming in part 1.4 we'll get the Zamasu and Father Son Galagan Easy A's. Yeah, I think so. We're not getting them straight away, but within the first like week or so of the celebration we should get them. That's usually what happens. The banner comes out and then the big Easy A is like the next week. Yeah, exactly. I don't care about over half of the Shadow Dragons. I think they're all terrible for the most part, but giving them a free-to-play team, because most of them only have SRs or even Rs in the game. So, yeah, LR in Zamasu and in LR Vegeta and Trunks. Hopefully we'll Easy A like next week. The AGL Rose clone just getting the dodges. I mean, damn, just absolutely getting crushed. You love to see it. This is the only problem, though. I hate this event. Because he is going to super in slot 1, like he always does. Do that. Super easy over in Blue Vegeta, yeah. I could see that.
We are sentencing the most unsightly beings to the heaviest punishment.
Yeah, dude, that looks so good. Yo, Wing Kit, how's it going? The Rose clones will be like a free-to-play event, but it's not out yet. Let's do that. Shout out to the Forbidden One Awakens for the follow over on the Twitch side. Shout out Paddy as well for the follow. Yeah, it looks so good, that active skill. Crazy. And then, yeah, Rose just casually taking double-digit damage from Jiren in slot 1. $34 million with the Rose active skill buff. For these free-to-play units, that's crazy. 39 million additional, jeez. Remember how tech like LR Fusion Zamasu died to one of those normal attacks? I have 9,303 stones saved. Jesus, 9,303. The new unit's coming out good. Well, I mean, yeah, this is the new Rose, and we're using the free-to-play clones. But yeah, the new Rose is ridiculously good. Does he get... He gets dodge, right? He has 20%. Yeah, he has 90% dodge if you get an AGL orb. So let's try out. Let's see the Zamasu one now. It's not going to hit as hard because we're not on low health. I think that looks awesome as well, the Zamasu one. Active skill so good, Fusion Zamasu. 72 million crit, that's pretty good. Yeah, and then the AGL one having 90% chance to dodge is actually insane. See what Zamasu's going to hit for. Zamasu hits a lot harder if you're on lower health, but 66 million. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. 66 million, jeez. An additional for 44. Oh yeah, and of course he has God. Like, that's pretty good. Can we exchange the chance time balls for stones yet? No, I think we should get those when the thing actually starts properly. But which is better, the Rose Clone Army or the Metal Cool Army? I mean, the Rose Clone Army is like brand new, and we can see from the numbers here, pretty darn good. The Metal Cool Army is what, like 3 years old? Like, I would say probably, well, it's not even probably, unusable nowadays. So, yeah, it's not really even a question. I just hate events that have rotation locking. Why do they even exist? We don't need that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Zamasu hits harder than Goku Black. Yeah, you would think he would be the defensive based one. But just think, that was with him without having the extra buff for being below 60% HP. And he still hit for 66 million on that 18 key super. $32 million for the STR free-to-play one. That's crazy. Damn, 826k. So yeah, the free-to-play ones, the certain ones, not going to be very good at taking AoEs. Alright, let's check out the super class one then.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, Dragon Rider, that's assuming that they actually are going to give one for free, which I don't think they will. I haven't tried out Rose and Vegeta with the temporary buffs yet, no.
It's about time I got a chance to fight.
I just realised, I do have the sound on for this, right? Yeah, good. So yeah, the free-to-play clone's not good against AoEs, but I mean, this is a pretty damn good rotation. Remember, Goku has a 80% chance to dodge and 70% damage reduction. Gets 33 mil. And then gives all allies 60% defense. That's crazy. Oh, I just assumed you meant the new Goku Black. When you said getting copies of Goku Black, I just assumed you meant the new one. Curious how STILR feature Gohan will perform on this team. Oh yes, if they give him a 220 and Goku's giving a ton of extra defense, he might actually be sort of usable again, maybe? That could be interesting. Yeah, definitely hoping for some good luck with the banners. I haven't really summoned much recently. Like I only used the free tickets for Kalen, Caulifla, Tao, and then Tien. So I haven't like properly summoned on a banner for ages. This with the additional guaranteed because we've got 18 key. Of course, he gets supered. but, you know, he's not going to take damage anyway. Does he need to build up by attacking or anything? Oh, he does for each attack performed. Really, he should be in slot 3 because he's just a support, but I wanted to see him actually get to attack. Two additional normals. Unfortunately, that is the thing that's going to happen quite a lot for him. Yeah, Champa as the banner unit is definitely very weird. I don't understand that choice. Oh, the Blue Boy is going to be good. Their predecessor was absolutely trash. Yeah, they seem pretty good. Obviously, we're trying them out here now. But yeah, Goku in slot 1 is an absolute monster. Not great key, unfortunately. Missing the 18 key for Goku does actually really hurt as well, because you don't get that 60% defense buff. Yeah, not terrible. Could have just been Gawasu. Yeah, true. That would have been good. That probably would have made more sense. Although, it needed to be an extreme unit, I guess. But it doesn't make sense because it's not on Rose and Zamasu's leader skill. Who should I summon on? I mean, it just depends. It's hard to say. Like, it's based on your box, what teams you have, like what units you have. Like, one of them will probably be more beneficial to you. Like, if you have no super bosses and no extreme characters, as good as Rose and Zamasu are, it might not make sense to summon for them first. Trunks would have made sense as a side banner unit, yeah. I think it would have been kind of a boring choice to have another Trunks banner, especially because he was the banner unit for physical Rose as well, but... You know, on JP, because on Global we didn't have one.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are. Oh, relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do. Sure, except for all the times we've died.
I love that line. That's so good. Sure, except for all the times we've died. Unfortunately, we are not able to use the active turn this turn. Or the Vegeta turn. I want to see Vegeta, but Vegeta's a slot 2 unit. Yeah, timer for the banners is on the screen. It's right there. But yeah, Goku is a crazy good slot 1 tank. Hitting for 30 odd million as well is pretty good, considering he is kind of invincible in slot 1.
This energy. Could it be Vegeta?
It could be. And it is.
I knew it was you.
I could do some interesting shenanigans here.
This will be over in a second. Let's do this, Vegeta. Damn you.
Damn you.
This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God. going to have fun destroying you.
Hey, big W's, shout out to Weeble Class for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate you, my dude. Minato got one, although that's YouTube. YouTube is snitching on Minato because that means he didn't renew his own because he had a membership before. I know he had it for like quite a while. Alright, well this should be an interesting turn. Because yeah, Vegeta's a slot 2 unit. I mean, he's currently got 2.1 million defense. And still has 40% damage reduction. So I mean, that's pretty good. Dev Anton, how's it going? See what Vegeta can do. Yeah, big W's for Weeble Class in the chat for 10 gifted memberships. I'll read out the individual new members once the alerts have stopped. Yeah, let's see what Vegeta can do. 49 million, okay. And then 32.5. And then another one for 34.8. So yeah, Vegeta definitely hits way harder than Goku. But Goku is like the slot 1 defensive god, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, shout out to Weeble Class, 10 gifted memberships. L. Saratobi, Paul Kremoff, Juan Riviera, DJ, Atadan, Whoopsie321, X82, Bvaz, Minato, and Alan Jackson receiving the memberships. Shout out to you guys. That's while missing 150% attack for not being in slot 3 as well. That is very true. Maybe we should move this one into slot 3 and see how hard he hits for. Although... Okay, yeah, we actually don't have much of a choice because... Oh no, he's locked in slot... Okay, interesting. Can we like pray that Goku dodges? Because I want to see the Gogeta active, like. Because yeah, if Goku doesn't dodge, he will just die. Nice. Ready for some unrelenting kicks? Let's go. Around 10 minutes until the banner. It's exciting stuff. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We got over 100 people in the stream. Can we get to 100 likes before the banner drops? The banner is going to be coming out in 9 minutes, basically. We need 34 more likes on the stream, but we have 136 people in the stream right now. So we only need 34 of the, what, 60 something people that haven't liked the stream. So go ahead, hit that like button. That's 37 on the additional for Vegeta. So yeah, Vegeta do be doing some big damage. And again, that's without him getting the slot 3 buff, which hopefully we will get a chance to see. Vegeta in slot 3 when attacking with 20 ki gets 400% just from his passive. Yeah, that's wild. Vegeta blue with a counter. Yeah, Vegeta blue has the potential to go crazy if you get the right RNG. And then yeah, each counter should hit harder as well. It's pretty nice. Oh. I didn't want him to be locked there. Yeah, because he's probably not going to get... Yeah, we're not going to get a chance to attack with Vegeta. At least I don't think so anyway. Shout out to Bruh Moment for the follow over on the Twitch side. I appreciate you. We've got 15 likes to go. We got 7 minutes. Can we get to 100 likes before the banners drop? You guys can do it. I believe in you. I think the left timer for the anniversary. Yeah, maybe. Because, I mean, it's pretty much only going to be Tanabata now. Unless it's anniversary, isn't it, really? Which is unfortunate. Come on, gods, don't crit. Don't get any crits. Like, don't kill him. Let's just see Vegeta going absolutely insane in slot 3 with that extra attack buff. $70 million. Okay. And then we get to see the additional as well. 46.4. So he did 116 million attack stat on 2 attacks. And he probably would get at least one more of those as well. So that's pretty good. So yeah, Jiren disables dodge. So let's see him not be able to disable dodge anymore. Against this Goku anyway. I should have turned the animations off for these ones. Yeah, the 12 key is so good for Vegeta. Yeah, I appreciate you, Gene. 13 likes to go. 5 minutes before the banners drop. Can we get there? The greatest fusion of all. I just want to see how much the Vegeta active skill is going to do.
I'm gonna send you back to hell.
Okay. Looks so good.
The only one who can manage that little trick.
Dude, that looks so good. 88 million with no crit. Jeez. I just want to see Goku like actually dodge. But yeah, that Vegeta Blue active skill is absolutely insane. Right, we are 9 likes away from 100. We've got just under 3.5 minutes to go. Why does it say banners in and then nothing? There's new summon animations. It's only a couple. It's like a Zamasu appearing, and then like a couple of new screen cracks, I think. And that's basically it. So that's 73 million for Goku on this turn. Oh my goodness. Imagine if he did the active skill and then switched to Vegeta and then had him in slot 3. Like how much damage he would do. Nah. What's that? Your attacks that are that disable dodge? I'll just dodge those. Let's hit 100 likes. Hey, we got to 101 likes. Let's go. It's 147 people in the stream. I appreciate you guys. Good luck to everyone. The banner's going to drop in like 2 minutes. So, how much damage? The answer is yes. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. You supering in slot 3. I guess that gives Vegeta Blue an interesting opportunity here.
Time to get serious.
Time to get serious. Seriously serious event.
Let's go.
Assuming the game keeps going for 5 more years, the damage output by year 5 is going to be 1 billion. I mean, yeah, potentially. Rainbow units do more damage. That is correct. The more dupes you have, the stronger the unit is. That's just how it is across the board for all units. But yeah, Jiren doing so many normals here against Vegeta Blue is going to be quite funny. I hope everyone gets the new animations first rotation. Yeah, good luck to everyone who is summoning. Of course, Vegeta gets a bunch of additional normals. Yeah, his counters don't do a huge amount to start off with, but... Alright, well. Let's have a look then, shall we? I like the fact that they have the new, like, animated thing as well. But yeah, here we go. So this is the Dokkan Fest banner. So let's see who we've got. Does this give us any insight to the EZAs that we could expect for later? So we've got Goku, we've got Champa, we got 10-year Gogeta, we got the worldwide physical trio, we've got Beast. The Saiyans Without Limits are on here as well. Let's go. The 7-year Tech Saiyan, that's good for them, I guess. Vegeta and Trunks are on here. So yeah, hopefully, certainly they will EZA. And then yeah, physical Vegeta Blue and AGL Rose, because they're both super EZAing. So yeah, these guys should be getting an EZA. I mean, really, outside of like these guys, the banner is pretty damn good for the Dokkan Fest banner. And then we've got the Carnival banner, which unfortunately not quite as good, because Rose obviously is what we want. Don't really want Frieza or Blue Evolution Vegeta. Broly's kind of air nowadays. Same with Gogeta. Future Gohan's on there, that's interesting. Int Fusion Zamasu, so we know he's going to EZA now, I think, pretty clearly. Physical T Zamasu, Int Zamasu. I mean, he could get an easy A as well, which would be quite good. Although, actually, isn't he from the 2023 Worldwide, so he probably won't. But yeah, he will get an easy A, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so, do we get any of our gifts now as well? Yeah, we should get, oh god, yeah, we got a bunch. So yeah, Global Dokkan Campaign 2025. The banner. God, there's going to be so many things to click on. 10th anniversary reward tickets, the stone sales, Global Dokkan special missions, ticket packs to buy, premium stone, skill orb collecting campaign, AX missions. Oh wow, we can get the login thing. Pity coins, easy A support campaign, extra medals, the coins that you can exchange stuff for, summon tickets. Then we got the new Dokkan events obviously out. The Goku Black Clone event is out. The event to get the skill orbs, Seriously Serious Battle is out. Oh yeah, is that the revamp of the Whis event and the Master It event. The Zamasu Goku Super Easy A is available as already as well. Alright. Yeah, let's check the gifts thing as well. We probably won't get heroes again, ever, no. Right, so we get 7 tickets for login, get some keys, get some other junk, medals and stuff. Where's our 50 stones? We still haven't got the 50 stones from the stream or the bingo stones, though, which is a bit annoying. Oh yeah, they automatically equip the new banner as well. The new wallpaper. It's not bad. And then we've got some panel missions as well to get more tickets and things like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? New OSTs aren't on here yet, are they? Theo hasn't put them on the list, no. Alright. Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so we are live. The new banners are out for the Global Dokkan Campaign, and we are going to go ahead and get straight in. I've got the Rose t-shirt on for luck. I'm going for Rose first. His banner is not the best, I think, though, considering what people's thoughts were on the Carnival LRs for the 10th year anniversary. It's like the two ones that everyone really doesn't like are the ones that are on the banner for Rose, which means the Part 2 Carnival banner is going to have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But then, yeah, we've got Tech Broly. He can still be decent. Physical Gogeta, I mean, in some situations, potentially. Future Gohan, very interested to see him on the new, like, 220 Future team, especially with Goku giving everybody so much extra defense. Infusion Zamasu being on the banner should pretty much confirm that he's going to Easy A at some point. And then we have the Physical Zamasu and the Int Zamasu. Physical Ribrien. Ugh. I mean, I guess they are Super Bosses units, right? But yeah, the banner, I would say, is not great overall, even though Rose is obviously very good. The Goku banner is actually really good, right? Because, like, Champa is the banner unit. We got 10-year Gogeta. Physical Worldwide Trio are still pretty good. Beast Gohan, obviously the Saiyans Without Limits are a meme, but then we have the Gods, who have their Easy A and they're really good. Vegeta and Trunks are on the banner, so they should Easy A as well at some point. Physical Vegeta Blue and AGL Rose are obviously getting their Super Easy A's. So the banner, pretty decent for Goku, not so much for Rose, but we are going to go ahead and give it a try. I haven't got any of the ticket packs or anything, so we're just going to go ahead and start off with the Rose banner. Rose is the, we've been messing around with the unit on the private side. Also, look at that SSR. It's so good. And that is so clean. That's the, like, you want to have an extra copy to be able to have it as your profile level of, like, top quality art. So, apparently the bingo stones are available in the exchange shop. Oh, do you just have to, you exchange the balls for the stones? Is that how it works? Right, okay. I see. So yeah, 3 and 7. Because I went for the safe bet of just getting one of each. So, alright, so let's go. Rose summons. Let's see how we get on. Super bosses. Can we get any of the interesting new animations? I've got Vegeta and Whis, but a whole bunch of other people, so nothing too crazy to expect from this one, I think. Yeah, Super Saiyan 1. And no screen crack. Alright. But of course, the more units we get that we don't need, like that physical Kale and the physical Goku, those will just be extra pity coins. So, alright, Goku and Vegeta. Okay, can we get the fusion? Alright, let's go. Alright, Vegeta Blue. So we've got a fusion on the second summon, so guaranteed featured incoming. But who is it going to be? I mean, I guess this is the LR banner, so actually it just means any LR, really. But, let's see. Oh, we're getting a fake out. Who's it going to be? Future Gohan, okay. I'm fairly sure. Do I have him rainbow? I think I do, but I'm not sure. Alright, we got one of the other featured Carnival LRs, unfortunately, not Rose. There's the STR Zamasu. Funnily enough, the other SSR Zamasu, but the one that isn't featured on the banner. So that's interesting. Vegeta and 17. Okay, no fusion this time. Super Saiyan 2 Goku. When can we use the tickets? The rainbow tickets, if they work like the previous like anniversary rainbow tickets, it's usually in part 2. So STR Gotenks, okay. Nothing too crazy. Let's get the free one here. Can we get the free multi-luck? We got Whis, but we also got Piccolo and Trunks, so probably not. Double Rose from premium tickets, nice. Oh, we got the long Kamehameha with the Zamasu counter. Let's go. This should be a featured, hopefully. That's awesome. And then they fuse into Vegeta Blue. That's great. Okay, we've got a Piccolo randomly. Our future Gohan again, bruh. Oh, yes! Let's go! Okay. When future Gohan showed up, I was like, oh, okay, well, that's annoying. And then straight afterwards, it was Rose. Yes! Let's go! Okay. And that was on the free multi. Let's go! Free multi-luck coming in clutch. Haha! That should be guaranteed new. I mean, it might be. I'm not sure. Oh, that is the rewind. Okay. So that is the new, like, Whis rewind animation. Getting the Zamasu and then into Vegeta Blue. Okay. Hell yes. Alright. Alright, well, now we just have to see if we can get Goku. Alright, so we'll take that. Rose on the first rotation on the free summon. Hell yeah, okay. Like I say, I've been my luck. I've only summoned on the last few banners, like Kalen Caulifla, Tien, and Tao, with the free tickets, and not had any luck. I haven't done proper summons for a while, so I was definitely nervous about how this luck was going to go. But look at that! I was going to say we got no one flying in on the first summon, but we have the guaranteed Vegeta fusion animations. This is going to be a featured unit straight off the bat here for the first multi on Goku's banner. AJ Rose. I don't think I need to fix... Actually, no, I think I can change his hidden potential around a bit now that he has his super easy... Oh! Okay. Pressed too quickly there. Didn't expect that. Nice. We got the Chomper straight away. The banner unit. Not bad. I remember from the anniversary I didn't get the Beerus for like ages afterwards. Funny that they're both AGL as well. But we got Champa straight away, and we got a Rose that I can use to fix the hidden potential of my one. Because I think now post Super Easy A, he should just be like full additional. So that's pretty good. And then we have Goku and Krillin, which is a combo. So nice. Super Saiyan Blue, okay. It's going to be another featured unit here, potentially. Okay, yeah, Vegeta and Trunks. I don't think I need any extra copies of them, but obviously, like, again, potential for like changing their hidden potential could be useful. Oh, nice. And physical Vegeta Blue. Alright, it's just throwing the featured units at me. We got both the Super ECA characters. We got Champa. We got the Vegeta and Trunks. So yeah, first rotation on Goku's banner. Lots of the featured units, but not Goku. So Beerus, Yamcha, and Kid Trunks. Interesting. Godly Reaper got the rewind as well. Let's go. Free summon luck for me too. Got Rose. Good, good. We love to see that. Master Roshi. I mean, I'll take any of these extra SSRs because they'll all be extra pity coins. In Goten as well. Alright, so we've got the free summon for the first rotation on Goku's banner. Can we get a repeat with this free multi-luck? Although we've just got the Lone Warrior Goku, so not so sure. Zeno for the blue boys, nice. Alright, we got a screen crack. Bye, guys. Okay, we've got another Champa. Fair enough. So we've got a dupe for the banner unit. 21. Hey, that AGL Trunks. I'm pretty sure I do need copies of him still, so I'll take that. Okay, so no Goku on the first rotation, but, you know, that's fine. We got Rose on the first rotation, so I can't complain. Beerus and a whole bunch of other people doesn't really mean anything. Got both, I'm good. Nice, nice. Okay. See if the second. I think the second rotation probably isn't going to have quite the heat that the first one did. But that's fine. Yeah, getting a lot of just nothing, sort of like garbage combos now. But that's fine. We started off strong, so a couple of cooldown multis is to be expected, I guess. Although, as we've seen in the past, you can still pull the new unit off of what seems like a nothing animation or nothing combo. But we just take the extra pity coins, I guess. Okay, I've got Vegeta and Gohan. Okay, nice. So we're going to get the fusion. So we've got a featured unit incoming. Vegeta Blue. Okay, Oob. Who's it going to be? Come on, Goku. Fake out. Oh, it's Beast. Okay, nice. I mean, I still need dupes for mine, so I will take that. Yeah, okay. Pulled Beast Gohan. Let's go. And then a random Whis. That's more pity coins, so we take those. And then the next free multi. Chasing dupes. I mean, I think it depends. Like, if we pull Goku in the next, like, you know, couple of 100 stones, I might do another rotation on the Rose banner, see if I can get another one. But obviously, we still need to try and get Goku first. Looks like the free one probably isn't going to be anything too crazy here. STR Nappa and in Piccolo. So we've got a couple of extra SSRs for the pity coins. We'll take that. So we'll jump into rotation number 3. It's always annoying when you see Beerus and then like multiple other people. I over rainbowed Beast. Yeah, it's always annoying when you keep pulling like the same featured unit over and over again. We got a great 8 Raditz, so we can, yeah, and a Piccolo. And I'll take all of these extra SSRs, all these extra random like bonus SSRs. I'll take all of these. We've got Krillin and 18 here, so that could be something. Bye guys, double. Oh, we've got the double screen crack. Okay. Fake out into Goku. No. Oh no. It's the Saiyans with no limits. Okay, well, we don't need any extra copies of them. AGL Rose though, let's go. Another one of those. We're getting featured units, but I can say, imagine if we got the Goku in like the same multi. It would have been pretty good. But Technology and Vegeta is another SSR. Krillin and Vegeta. Okay, fusion again, let's go. 500 stones and didn't get a single fusion animation, just like the new units. Damn. 1,000 stones and got nothing. Oof. Okay, I don't need more copies of HL Rose now. Stop this. Oh, nice. Okay, well. I mean, I still need dupes for them as well, so I guess I'll take that. I think we've pulled... Have we pulled every featured... Hey, it's Chow God himself. Have we pulled every featured unit except for the Goku now, I think. Potentially. Okay, Goku and Krillin on the free multi. Let's go. We're going to get the fusion. Okay. Got another featured unit incoming. Come on, Goku. There's another Vegeta Blue. Okay. Physical Bardock. Nice. Okay. Let's see. On to the next rotation. Oof. Whis and just 3 horrible, like, random combos. Was that Goten, Fat Boo, or was it Chaozu? Good lord. We'll go all the way up to Super Saiyan Blue, though. Okay. So we've got Vegeta and Trunks. Could have been the Goku since it was a Dokkan Fest LR pool, but no. Physical Trunks, okay. And I have a decent amount of the pity coins after this, at least. With all these extra SSRs. Ugh. Goten, Trunks, and Yamcha. Bruh. I hate colourful banners. Yeah, the Rose banner is not great. It's definitely very lucky to just get in there and get the copy off of the free multi on the first rotation. That's pretty good. Piccolo and Chaozu, jeez. Yeah, these the summons on the Goku banner not so great. And the rates higher than they should be. On my test account I've got Zeno twice and the new counter animation twice. Alright. All this good luck over here. That's where all the luck went. Which unit is better? I don't know. It's hard to say without more testing, because, you know, they're not even, they've only just come out. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say. Alright, so we've got a free one again. Just TN, come on man, really? Like I said, I know you can still pull stuff off of like a nothing combo, but that's so disappointing when it's just something like that. It's just Goku and TN, so you pretty much know that you're not going to get anything. Unless it's like the random off chance, but is what it is, I guess. So we get Goku and Yamcha. No Super Saiyan. Jeez. Single screen crack unfortunately doesn't mean anything. Single screen crack essentially just means guaranteed SSR, which obviously every summon is, so it basically doesn't mean anything anymore. Back in the day before guaranteed SSR, a single screen crack was still hype because at least you knew you were getting an SSR. But my very first unit off the Goku Black banner was Champa. Oh yeah, that is technically possible. I forget about that they do that. So like the side banner unit is actually on the carnival banner as well. Got another random physical Bardock, okay. Oh, there you go. We hadn't pulled them actually, the gods. So that's the other featured unit. I think we've now pulled every featured unit apart from Goku. Just these horrible combos. Spend 600 stones to get Blue Goku, the trio Super Saiyans, and the Blue Duo. Yeah, it's not bad. Pull Goku, Rift, 300 stones to use. That's pretty good. STR Pycon. Lol. STR Pycon. Come on. Free multi-luck. Come in clutch for me again. Come on. No. Doesn't seem that way. Have you checked out the web store for special sales? I haven't actually, no. I don't know what's... I don't know if they have added any or not. King Vegeta, okay. Alright, well, we're cutting it close now to getting all the way through and not receiving the Goku. Okay, yeah, so the web store's got a couple of like decent sale packs on. The 3 times 100 stone one is pretty decent. I got both in 200 stones, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. AGL Freezer. Yeesh. Alright, come on, Goku. Goku and Tien again. Spent 600 stones of 1,200 for both, saving the rest for part 2. Nice, nice. Got Rift on Rosé after 600 stones. That's still pretty good. If you get the new unit in under 1,000 stones, a lot of the time that's just like a good average. Like you've done well if you spend less than 1,000 stones and get the new unit most of the time. So 18 and Trunks. I mean, at least we got the Rosé straight away, which is obviously very good. That's what we wanted, but man. Like I said before, like I wanted to have like to get Goku and then potentially be able to try and get a Rosé dupe, but yeah, the luck is just not it on the Goku banner. I rainbowed AGL Gogeta, damn. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, we haven't pulled Gogeta. Typical. The two, like, wait, we got Pan as the first unit and the last unit. That's weird. Yeah, so haven't pulled Goku. Pulled 2 Chompers. Haven't pulled you. Pulled them. Pulled him. Pulled them. Them. Him and him. So yeah, we're yet to pull like the 2 best units on the banner, basically. We'll add to the old superstition and just rewatch his super attack animation. We've got nothing in 1,400 stones. Oof, yeah, that is unfortunate. Okay, we can go enough to do 2 more rotations if we have to go all the way through. Of course, Vegeta, but no fusion. New Seriously Serious has 2 phases. Interesting. Physical Kale. Bruh, these combos are just all so bad. And it's not looking good for getting the Goku here. Krillin. It's kind of a shame, like, because we started off so well. Like, literally the first rotation, free multi to get Rose. And then, unfortunately, it's kind of fizzled out since then. Free multi here. 900 stones pulled every unit besides Goku. Yeah, that's always frustrating. TN and Trunks, really? I'm just getting such terrible combos here. Like, we started off getting a lot of featured units, and now it's very much like dropped off. Alright, well, this is the last rotation now. Bro, come on. Piccolo, Trunks, and Yamcha. Like, okay. We've got the fusion anyway, though. Okay. So, should be getting a featured unit. Can we just finally get Goku here? Vegeta Blue again. Bro, come on. There's going to be multiple copies of Vegeta Blue and Rose. Oh! That was Goku and just Whis, right? That's guaranteed Whis animation. Right? Yeah, because apparently this is the new like Whis animation, the Zamasu like counter combo thing. Oh, damn. On the second to last multi. That's crazy. Okay. I can't believe I didn't pull any copies of Gogeta though. Alright, there he is. That SSR art's super cool for Goku as well. Love that. Alright. Okay, so I mean we might as well finish the rotation. So we get another summon here and then we get the free one. But yeah, that's very cool. I can't remember the last time. I'm trying to think the last time I got a Whis animation. I think it might have been Whis and Beerus. I'm definitely not used to seeing like just Whis fly in. So yeah, that was we were getting very close there to being out of stones and not getting Goku. But yeah, we finish off the rotation, get that value for the extra free multi, and of course get some extra pity coins. So last free one here, last summon. And then we'll get to awakening these guys and doing the 55% showcase. Looks like the free one's probably going to be another dud one here. It's like Gohan, Yamcha, and TN. But can't complain. We came in with what? It was like 1,300. So 1,350 stones overall to get both. One copy of each. It's pretty decent, I would say. Alright. So if we go back to our thing here and then select all of these, so we got 240 and then 30 of those. How many is it you need totals? Like 500 or something, right? And then if we exchange, I'll keep the like rosés and that because I think I can use them for changing hidden potential, but everybody else I can get rid of here. Blue boys as well, probably. Whis. I'll keep the Vegeta blues just in case I want to change him, and I'll keep the Vegeta and Trunks as well. That's another 99 pity coins, and then we can get the carnival ones as well. Oh, I do have Future Gohan rainbowed. Okay. Alright, so, let's see. Because is it 500 pity coins? I can't remember. Yeah, you need 500, and I've already got 339, and those. So, that's what? 384? So I'm basically almost at pity already. So when we get to part 2, we'll be using all of the summons, all of the stones that we build up from now into part 2. Hopefully can pull at least one of the part 2 units, and then we'll have enough of the coins to get the other one. So, unless we obviously do just pull both of them. But yeah, so I will take that. So we got Goku Black and Goku. 1,350 stones. I'm going to go ahead, get them awakened, and do the 55% showcases. So yeah, let me know how you guys got on with your summons. Hopefully they went well. Let me know how it all went down below. But that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so that's the summons recorded, but let's go ahead and actually get our let's get our units awakened here. Because yeah, I did pre-farm all of the medals for these guys, so just pulled Rose off as a Zamasu animation right after you did. Only 200 stones, nice. Yeah, we technically got the Whis animation for both, which is pretty awesome. Definitely happy with that. Might as well just chuck a bunch of these in there. Phase 2 of the new Seriously Serious event is crazy, has insane HP, can super multiple times in a turn. Lasted LR Broly movie 2 Gohan for 1.2 million. Interesting. Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy. Alright, so let's awaken you. There we go. This is why we pre-farm, so we can just do this, especially for the Carnival LRs, because they only use medals that exist in the game already anyway. So Goku Black Rift for Rose. Hey, let's go. Oh, nice. We got SA maxed as well. Let's do that. Which one is better? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, they've literally been out for like 35 minutes, and we haven't even finished awakening them yet. So I mean, I don't know. I might be biased because I do like the villains, but yeah, I definitely think Rose is very, very good. Alright, we do have the infinite boosts on now as well, so we need to get the medals to awaken the new unit. But yeah, the Blue Boys have an amazing team already, which is true, because the problem with... I'm just thinking about now doing like the 55% showcase, and the problem with Rose and Zamasu is because we don't have the Super Easy A out yet for like AGL Rose, and like I haven't got the clones and farmed them up yet and all that stuff, like the Super Bosses team is pretty like mid, to be fair.
Alright, let's do this.
I didn't even look at the missions, but yeah, the fact that they have a team already in place is pretty beneficial for them. Yeah, Goku, how's it going? But yeah, definitely Rosé on the first free multi is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And then yeah, pretty lucky near the end. Goku on basically the last rotation that we could do. On like the second to last paid multi. Pretty good. Gathering the tickets, then I'll pull. Yeah, the clones are going to be a big old grind, that's for sure. Stop dawdling, Kakarot. It's an annoying thing about having to do the event the first time, like without the boost and without it being on auto. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get a chance to summon on the Carnival banner for potential like dupes or you know. Also no Gogeta, but that's what red coins will potentially be for at the end of the celebration. Yeah, AGL Rosé for the Super Easy A full additional. The new Rosé probably full additional. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head exactly what he does. I somehow got Goku Black first multi. Should I go for Goku now until I get him? I mean, yeah, I would say so. I mean, I would finish the rotation first just to get the extra value for the 3+1. But I suppose it depends how many stones you have, I guess. Also, I just realised that there's, as much as that's one of the things I was hoping for, there is no new, like neither of the units give AGL LR Bardock a 220% team. So bro still just has to wait. Yeah, I don't think you can't use these tickets yet, can you? Why can't I look and see what those are? It's so annoying. Also, yeah, there's like all of these for getting old unit like medals, which I just don't need. Right, anyway, let's make a team for Rose and Zamasu and then go from there. Although, of course, that means we have to find someone who's also awakened theirs already. Right, super bosses. No, I don't have hit, so... God, this is going to be really tough, like, without all the super easy A's and stuff. Does he have his buff already? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, not having the super easy A's is kind of awkward. I guess throw you on there. Could throw the freezer on, I suppose. I worry how many Rosé friends we will see after this month. I mean, I imagine that these units are going to be very popular, so I don't think it will be an issue. The Metal Global Dokkan Support Campaign. What? Two Gokus in one rotation, that's pretty good. Because yeah, none of these ticket banners use the current tickets, that's why there's no... They all say 0 out of whatever. Okay, so... Maybe we'll test it out in this one. There you go, I've got a couple of 55% friends up already. That's Weeb of class. Right.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's get this 55% showcase for Rosé done, shall we? I'm very intrigued to see how good he's going to be at 55%. Look how different the sprites look, especially like in size as well. It's kind of crazy. Because of the aura, I guess. Okay, you still have unit restrictions, but you can use the new clones. Okay, so you can basically farm up the clones and then use them to get the Goku Zamasu Super Easy A done relatively easily. Alright. Let's see how we get on. Let's put this back to the beginning, actually. Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so we have pulled the STR Carnival Rose and Zamasu Reversible Exchange. We are going to check them out here at 55%, level 1 links, like freshly pulled. We have built a Super Bosses team. Now, I think the big issue with the Rose and Zamasu compared to Goku and Vegeta is Goku and Vegeta already have a pretty good, well-established team. Like, their leader skill has the 10-year fusions, has Gogeta, has Tech Gotenks, whereas Rose and Zamasu, a lot of the strengths for their team are going to be like the upcoming Super EZAs. I know that the Goku Zamasu Super EZA is available now, but obviously this all came out at the same time as the banners. The free-to-play clone army, which they're available now, but you've got to farm them up as well. The AGL Rose Super EZA that comes out in a few days' time. We're probably going to get the Int LR Zamasu EZA as well. So, like, I would say, as of right now, when the banners have just dropped, the Rose and Zamasu team is nowhere near as good as it will be, even in, like, a few days' time. Which is a bit of a shame, and obviously is a bit of a detriment to them, but we're here to check them out and see how well they can do and how we get on. So obviously they lead Super Bosses for 220%. We start off as Rose. Our 12 key super greatly raises attack, raises defense for 1 turn, colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack. And then the 18 key greatly raises attack, which is an infinite stack, mega colossal damage to the enemy and raise allies attack by 60% for 1 turn self-excluded. So he's giving everybody a pretty significant attack buff, like after he attacks. And then his passive, so base effects, attack and defense 200%, additional 2 key per key sphere obtained. Then we get attack and defense 80% and attacks effective against all types for allies whose name includes Goku Black. So obviously that includes him, but that's also going to be all the clones, AGL Rose, physical Rose, so very excited to be using him again. Then we get per extreme class ally or future saga ally on the team, attack and defense 50% up to 150, and then crit chance and damage reduction 20% up to 60. So you've just got to have the 3 allies in order to get those full buffs. When all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme class, or when there's another future saga ally, he has guard. Then when we get the active skill or attacking with 18 or more key, 200% attack, additional attack that has a great chance to become a super. When receiving an attack, we get 180% defense. And then starting from the 4th turn, we can meet up and exchange with Zamasu. And then, of course, his active skill is the Holy Light Grenade, which can be used from turn 4. Massively raises attack temporarily. All attacks become crits. Super Bosses allies get attack and defense 15%, additional 10% defense to Future Saga, and that's for 4 turns. So he's at 294k start of turn. Now bear in mind we haven't got any support because we haven't picked up any orbs with the Broly trio yet, but we are going to get a little bit of extra support when we pick up the orbs with them. But based on the defense that he has now, when he gets hit he gets 180% defense. So his defense when he takes a hit here in slot 1 is going to be 823k with 60% damage reduction and guard, which obviously for the early stages of an event is pretty good. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll get the full key here for you. We'll get some rainbow orbs for you. That's quite a lot of rainbow orbs actually, that's pretty good. Hey, and we can even get the 7 orbs for the Broly trio. So let's see what we got. Now bear in mind obviously the big thing is that Rose is a Big Bad Bosses character and we don't have him linked level 10. So he's not going to have Big Bad Bosses active, so he is missing out on some stats there. But tank assist for Vegeta for double digits, and then 22.8 million. Now, I would say 22.8 million for a 55% level 1 links, and with no Big Bad Bosses active, is pretty good for the Rose there. Sadly, no additional super. And then, yeah, physical Rose, of course, has the potential to build up over time. With his domain, that should be pretty interesting, because, of course, that will be buffing the new unit as well. So, yeah, physical Rose, very excited for him to be potentially back in the spotlight a little bit. I think he'll be really, really good on this team. Especially once we get that domain out with the active skill, the Scythe turn and everything. Should be quite fun. tons of additional normals here. And then he's up to 19.8 on turn 1 after all those attacks. Pretty decent. I do love that super attack animation as well. And then, yeah, tank for double digits. And then, of course, the Broly Trio guaranteed dodge on this turn, thanks to the 7 orbs. So, pretty decent first turn for Rose here. Shout out to Aaron for re-upping his channel membership, 25 months in the Ningen Club. Just going from the gym, I can finally summon a good luck. I did build the 2 new units. I mean, I only have both of them at 55%. But judging from like what Rose does, what he has built in, I would say you probably just want to go for additional for the most part. But okay, so we got the Freezer for the Super Boss's support. So we've got 310k defense for this Rose here in slot 1. So we'll go ahead and do this. Grab this. Obviously the tech mode Zamasu is kind of going to be a bit of a liability as the event goes on here. He's one of the units that will very quickly get replaced off of the team as all of these other buffs come out for super bosses, as we were saying, right? The STR Super Easy A Zamasu Goku seems pretty decent. AGL Rose is pretty decent. That's 25 million there for this guy with a little bit of support. Again, the friend is also 55% level 1 links. So 25 million into a 17 million additional, I think is pretty good for 55% level 1 links. I might, for the sake of like when we do all the follow-up videos and trying out different team builds and stuff, I probably will just insta level like these guys to 10 with the link skill orbs, the new units. Because obviously for Rose especially, like any unit that has big bad bosses, the quicker you get big bad bosses to 10, then obviously the better that unit is going to be. Because that's the other thing to bear in mind is even 55%, once we get his links leveled up, not only is he going to be getting a bunch of extra stats here and there from some of the other links, but Big Bad Boss is giving the 25% is going to be pretty nice. We also have the Imp Rose with his buff here as well. Of course, they have the same name unless we do this, but not sure how well physical Rose tanks the super though from this guy, so let's do this. Not the best rotation here for Key, unfortunately, either, to be honest, but remember, Vegeta gets built up that bit more each time as we go as well, so him doing more and more damage each turn, essentially. If we continue to keep tanking the super attacks for double digits or even single digits on this turn, I would say that that is pretty good. The animations for Rose are so good. At 15.6. I mean, yeah, I would say very solid numbers for a 55% level 1 links unit so far, for sure. And then, of course, we have the active skills to start playing around with, which all give varying different abilities and buffs. The combination of like the STR Rose one giving a buff for 4 turns and then like the physical Rose domain is going to be pretty crazy, I think. And the fact that he's doing all of that without big bad bosses as well, because it's 25% attack and defense, so it makes him even more tanky. And then of course having that extra defense active with the link, then when he gets hit, that's factored in, I believe, to the 180% extra defense that he gets. So his defense after getting hit is even better. But yeah, we've got the Rose, of course, has the temporary boosted passive from the start of the celebration as well, which is cool. All right, so we have the possibility. Oh, great! Yeah, we didn't have the animations on, so we didn't get to see it. I know if I turn it on now, it won't show the other one, will it? I guess we can just do this and then let it play out. Because it's a shame to not see it. See, I forgot the animations weren't on. We've got the new title screen as well, though. Very cool. I hadn't seen that until now because we're already in the game before the celebration started, so that's pretty good. Okay. Alright. So let's see the Zamasu. This had to be the choice, right, for the animation for Zamasu arriving for the exchange. I think we all knew it was going to be this, but yeah, it looks so good.
There is no one who can stop us. We have all the power here. The two of us alone.
Okay. So now we have some choices. We can't get 6-7 orbs in slot 1 though, so I think we will save this one for now. I'm not going to be able to get 7 orbs though, am I? It's the problem with running the Broly trio. 5 orbs. I mean, they might be okay here. Okay, so we're still tanking for double-digit damage. Even with all the attacks Vegeta's received so far, all the build-up that he's received so far, still tanking for double digits. That's good. Yeah, 25 mil with that little bit of support. 25 mil with no big bad bosses active is pretty nice. And then we get the additional for 17.4. Because, yeah, additional in the hidden potential is obviously going to be big for him. Because at 55%, he doesn't have any additional. Because I haven't given him any skill orbs yet. Because, of course, there's the skill orb event that we can do as well. To get the unique skill orbs for them. Yeah, so he takes Zamasu taking some damage. It's not the end of the world. I mean, that's the great thing about this event. Like, Vegeta has a ton of HP. But we know that he always supers in slot 1. So, not too bad. But yeah, in Rose obviously is much better once you get like a lot of key. Like if you get a decent amount of key with him, then he's going to look pretty crazy in LR Rose with the temporary buff. Nice, because at least the trio do have some dodge built in anyway. Okay, so I want to see the crazy buffs like turn. So I'm going to go ahead and does this do damage? No, it just creates the domain. Okay, so we're going to do this first. So it's a good old school physical Rose active skill here. Get that domain up. So with the domain and the fact that we should have big bad bosses active now as well. Oh no, we're at 80. Oh, we're at 84%, so we're just shy. But we have 372k defense. But let's go ahead and do his active skill attack, which the animation for this is just unbelievable. Like, it's so good. So, let's see this.
To achieve our virtuous plan, the Zero Mortals plan.
But yeah, I think Goku Black probably full additional. Is Rose the best extreme LR in the game? Probably. That animation's so good. It looks so clean. Like all the little rotation like bits and stuff. It looks so good. I mean, 50 million crit for 55% level 1 links, no big bad bosses. I'll absolutely take that. So remember, his active skill gives super bosses allies attack and defense 15%, and then an additional 10% defense if they're also Future Saga for 4 turns. He also gets guaranteed crits. We've got the domain buff, so now he's at 466k defense. So that means if we put that in, let's check that in the calculator. So 466073. When he gets hit, he's going to get 180% defense. So when he gets hit, he jumps up to 1.3 million with 60% damage reduction and guard for a 55% unit. Like, that's pretty good. So we'll do that. We'll get the rainbow orbs for you. Get those for you. Okay. So, unsurprisingly, we should tank this for double-digit damage. Yep. 37.4 million. I mean, that's pretty damn good. And of course, we get guaranteed crits. Typical, though, on this turn where we're getting the guaranteed crit and the extra buff, we only get the additional normal instead of the additional super. But yeah, that's very, very good. Goku hidden potential, I think, does he build up crit as well? It's probably additional as well. .6. Yeah, the more attacks physical Rose gets, the more crazy he's going to look. With all that support from the STR one as well. Yeah, jumps up to 16.8. Yeah, if you get good RNG with physical Rose, that's the turns where he could look kind of crazy. But yeah, especially now with all this extra support and everything and a 220 lead. Up to 21 mil. Okay, additional normal. Additional normal. God, he just keeps going. He just keeps attacking. We're at 38 million. Yeah, see, physical Rose is definitely back. That's very, very good. Love to see that. Could be an issue for Frieza here, but random unfeatured LR Tapion on the no-shot. Let's go. Oof. I actually kind of wanted to drop below 60% HP so we could see the crazy Zamasu active skill. I guess the best way to do that actually is probably just going to be to get this guy's domain up, which obviously won't be for a few turns. Damn. Yeah, that domain does help out quite a lot. Yeah, so Zamasu might get killed at the end here, because, like I say, that's the biggest problem with these guys, is their team currently isn't quite all that. Super Bosses is, you know, bit but it's getting a lot of buffs. Literally, like, we've had some drop now. Like I say, we're literally doing this showcase after pulling the unit, so we haven't farmed up the Goku Black clones, we haven't done the Super EZA for STR, Zamasu Goku. AGL Rose EZA comes out in a couple of days. Int LR Fusion Zamasu EZA should come out in like a week or so. 71 million for Int Rose. Okay. Yeah, I have to do a separate video, like, properly showcasing him with his temporary buff, because, yeah, he's looking pretty good. 43 million additional. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Zamasu 18.4. I mean, even Zamasu hitting, like, relatively hard. Got the new LRTN. Oh, what, on the Carnival banner? Because, yeah, that is a thing. I was saying that when we were talking about whether people should summon for TN. The fact that he will be unfeatured on the Carnival banners. Ooh, 230k. Okay. We're at 54% HP. Oh, 64, damn. So we still need to lose some HP here if we want to get the big Zamasu attack turn, which I really do want to see. Although, I was going to say, if I get 7 orbs, they're going to guarantee dodge. That means they're not going to take any damage. But yeah, Vegeta, is he still hitting for double digits? Nice. I mean, remember, this Vegeta gets built up and can hit, like, pretty hard. And this 55% Rose is still just taking double-digit damage from his super in slot 1. I mean, that's really, really good. And we hit nice and hard as well. Get the crits still for the couple of turns. 33.5 on the additional. And this is only... I keep saying it, but obviously, like, just to really hammer that home, like, some of these numbers wouldn't be as impressive if we were talking about a Rainbow Max Lynx character, but yeah, 55% level 1 Lynx. Obviously for this turn, on the HP that we're on, he does have Big Bad Bosses active, so obviously that does help quite a lot, but man, this guy is looking pretty crazy. We do need to actually at least use Zamasu just to see what he's doing, because his attack stats should be really, really high. The problem is, we don't really have a lot of really good slot 1 units on the team. So you kind of need the Rosé to be in slot 1, which is a bit awkward. Like, it's funny that they're a reversible exchange unit, but with the current setup that we have essentially no reason to actually exchange. Yeah, the infinite boosts are only for like 14 hours or something. It's not even a full 24 hours, I'm pretty sure. 43.4, okay. Alright, physical Rosé. He's definitely back. We'd love to see that. Yeah, I was a day 1 physical Rosé defender, so seeing him thriving on this team, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, the Broly trio, I mean, as long as you get lucky enough with the orbs, right? If we're getting 7 orbs with them, we can get away with using them because they guarantee dodge. But oh, actually, we could... Okay. We could probably set up Zamasu here, because if we rage mode with Goku Black, then we'll get rid of Vegeta's super. So... This is the full-on, like, Rosé showcase. See how good his rage mode is with the temporary buff. Alright, do that. 24 key in every single slot. Obviously we don't take any damage. Dodge the super anyway. 31 million. And that's what you want to see, right? Because rage mode is like free damage and it cancels out the super. But a lot of the time you're not doing a huge amount of damage with these like rage modes. But yeah, 31 million. I mean, that's pretty good. It's essentially 90 million worth of attacks for free. Well, 93. Yeah, the temporary buff in Rosé definitely seems very, very good. Like I say, we'll do a proper video showcasing him. Especially once we get some of these other characters farmed up and we've got the extra supports and everything. Yeah, because now that we are not going to get supered in slot 1, then I should be able to get away with putting Int Rosé in slot 1. So then if we do this, well, I don't know, I don't think, does he have any damage reduction? I don't think he does he? No. I'm not sure how hard Vegeta's normals hit for once he's actually built up. So if we do switch over to Zamasu, 7 key, 200% attack and defense, high chance to crit, guards. When attacking, 200% attack and defense, future Saga extreme class allies get 10% damage reduction. Sadly, that's only when he attacks, so obviously it doesn't help the slot 1 unit. But when activating the active skill or attacking with 20 or more key, attack and defense 200%, launches an additional super, and then if we're at 60% or less HP, he also does an extra 300% attack, which is when attacking. So if Int Rosé loses us 4% of our HP here, then we are going to get that buff. So yeah, let's see. Oh damn, 360. Really? I wasn't expecting it to be that much. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn it. I mean, that shows you how hard Vegeta is actually hitting for, but the STR Rosé was tanking all of those hits in slot 1 for double-digit damage. So, yeah, even at 55% level 1 links, he is absolutely insane. I don't understand how anyone's underrating these new units. They're easily top 5. I mean, Rosé absolutely gaps like turn 1 Tech Goku and AGL Vegeta. The reason why Tech Vegeta is considered the best unit in the game is because of the Tech Vegeta fusion. But like, Rosé absolutely outclasses both the Goku and Vegeta parts of the 10-year cards. But yeah, crazy. So let me know what you guys think. Carnival, STR, Rosé and Zamasu, very powerful. Didn't really get a chance to see Zamasu do much in this initial showcase, but obviously we're going to be doing tons of runs with their teams, putting them in different scenarios and different builds and stuff like that. So there you go. We'll see how we get on in the future stuff. But Yeah, crazy unit for 55% level 1 links. Very, very strong. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay. Yeah, man that needs to get super put in slot 1 and dies. Yeah, I kind of forgot. I mean, he had he had decent start of turn defense, so I was kind of hoping that at that stage he would still be able to tank. At least, like, you know, only taking like 100k maybe. But it is what it is. So let's get the video uploaded here straight away. We need to start farming the medals for... we need to start farming the medals for Goku and Vegeta so we can awaken them and do the 55% showcase as well. Nope. And we're getting our proper login now. Okay, got super lucky. I'll take that, I suppose. I did not save the thumbnails that my guy sent me earlier. Where's the 55%? There we go. Oh, he's made them too big. It means now I have to open them in Photoshop and resave them as JPEGs. But yeah, damn, for like 55% and then level 1 links, that is just ridiculously good. I'm definitely very happy with that. Open, save as JPEG. I might as well keep that open because I'm going to assume that the other one is too big as well. Alright, so 55%, no dupes, free dupe. Well, I guess I can take Daima GDC out of the tags, eh? Yeah, I'm just going to try and get them awakened as quickly as possible. I don't need to worry about doing all the missions because we have infinite boosts. And I can finish the missions to get the extra medals to do Champer's medals. So... Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get the 50 stone like thing yet. I would have thought that would drop like straight away, but over 1400 stones, no rose, feels bad, man. Oof, yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely got lucky on the rose banner, and then we were able to at least finish off with getting the Goku right at the end. I was getting a little bit concerned we weren't going to, but alright, so and I put the link in the chat. Obviously I know you guys were here to see the showcase be recorded, but make sure you guys open up the video, let it play out in a separate tab, leave a comment, let me know you were here at the stream, just all that good stuff. All that interaction just helps the video, like when it first comes out. There's 100 people in the stream right now, so if everybody opens up the link, YouTube will see the video and be like, wow, that video got 100 views in the first like minute that it went up. Maybe we should push this out to everyone in the algorithm. So massively helps me out, helps out the channel if you guys do open up the video. Even like I say, even if you just leave it playing in a separate tab and I'm not actually watching it, any of that kind of stuff that counts as like an interaction helps out the channel pretty significantly. So I do appreciate anyone who does do that. And like I say, leave a comment, let me know that you came over from the stream. Why is it not? Okay. We're talking about social media campaign, but they haven't even given out the stones from the actual stream. Already commented and liked. GG. Hey, I appreciate you, Godly Reaper. Pulled LR Tech Great 8 Vegeta. Yeah, with his easy A, he's still pretty good as a slot 1 character. Goku has a countdown. Interesting. Unfortunately, 1,000 stones, no new LR. Oof. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. Alright, we've got enough to do the first stage of Awakening anyway.
Alright, let's do this.
And someone's got both within the first rotation. Damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, I got Rose on the first free multi, so it was like 150 stones to get Rose, and then it took me all the rest of the stones that I had to get Goku, so like 1,200 stones to get Goku. Well, technically it was 1,150, but then I still did the last one to then get the last free one, just to complete the rotation. But Yeah, a bit of a difference. 150 for Rose, 1,150 for Goku. Yeah, just gotta let the auto do its thing now. Got both units with 900 stones. Can use the tickets in part 2. Yeah, the tickets should be usable in part 2. It's usually how those go, like the rainbow style tickets. The infinite boost feels so good. Hope they bring it back for part 2. Yeah, it's pretty cool with so much stuff going on, like right at the beginning of the event, like the celebration. Having essentially infinite boosts for the first part of the first day is pretty cool. Yeah, I would say wait for the stone, like for picking those units. Wait to see the confirmation on who exactly is gonna super EZA or EZA, like guaranteed. And then you could protect those stones will have more value when you kind of know. It goes to 16 on active. That could be interesting. Yeah, where's the power level boost when you need it? So where's my heroes team that's specifically built for the just smashing the Dokkan events? I guess I don't technically have one set up like that anymore. Because yeah, depending on the rotation, like it's just so easy to get through Dokkan events so quickly with the heroes team.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'll finish the missions properly for like when we get the Champa medals, but for now, just trying to get the runs done as quickly as possible. Can heroes beat every event? I mean, I've done most of them. But for Dokkan events, they're really good because like you have the active skills. That can be used like super early. And then basically just one shot. Of course, we got a terrible rotation where we have like all of our active skill characters on the same turn. So in the end, it's not even going to work out that way anyway. Because, yeah, normally you'd get one active skill then we could do another active skill now, and it would just be GG. But of course, we got a terrible start set up, so it's not going to work quite the way we would have wanted it to. Back, how's it going, Rado? Vent is jumping me. Alright, I think that's it, right? Because you only need 70 medals total. Oh. Which we don't have, so we have to do another one. Well, actually, no, because did we just do one of the missions? 50 stones don't appear to be in yet, which is a shame. Yeah, there we go. Right. Awaken Super STR. Alright, yeah, we have to actually train him up first. No blue Goku, sadly. Got Rose though, right? I think I just saw your comment on the video. So we get our first awakening. And there we go. Pre-farmed all the other Blue Boys medals. Has anyone else got the new Zamasu animation? Yeah, I got it both times to get my two like pulls. Pretty cool. Okay. Max SA. Level 150. And then that's inner potential. Activate all 55%. Alright. Let's build their team. So, I mean, obviously we're going to have the 10 years on there, because why wouldn't we? And Go Tanks. The gods. I did kind of want to put on someone maybe that was like going to provide some support, but honestly we just do that. Is Daima confirmed? Wait, what for what? GT seems to be confirmed for part 2. So Okay, so should I just do the Vegeta one again because that's what I did for the Rosé, or how do I do Goku? Goku disables dodge though, which is annoying. Nice. So yeah, Rohi has a 55% up. We don't know about the social media campaign yet. We haven't. No one's gotten those stones yet, so I'm not sure. I got both of them on the first turn, which is not ideal, but. Okay. Stream stones get delayed every time someone asks. Yeah, it's just like Kid Buu. Okay. Hey guys, Marsangin here, bringing you Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so today we are taking a look at the 55% LR Goku and Vegeta. Just finished the summons, got the medals farmed up for these guys. I've got all the ones that you could get already, but of course they have their own new Dokkan event, so we had to get the medals for that. So we have them at the 55%, like freshly summoned, so they're 55% level 1 links, no skill orbs. Going to be checking them out here on their own team. Now, as I mentioned in the Rosé and Zamasu showcase that's already gone up, so make sure you check that out. These guys are in a much better spot, like, straight off the bat, because they already have an insane team. I mean, they got both the 10-year fusions, they got both the 7-year LRs, we got Tech Go Tanks. Pretty top-tier team for these guys, whereas Super Bosses really needs all the rest of the stuff that's coming with this celebration to kind of get itself going. But this should be pretty straightforward and pretty crazy for this team, right? So we take a look at these guys. Their leader skill is Future Saga or Fused Fighters, 3 key, 200% HP, 170 attack and defense. Additional 50% to all three for characters who are Bond of Parent and Child or Final Trump card. So it's not the best leader, it's not the most expansive leader skill, but it has some of these best units on the game, like on it, so the team's going to be very strong. The super attacks, Goku's 12 key, greatly raises attack, raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, lowers attack, and then his 18 key greatly raises attack, which is an infinite stack, does mega colossal damage, and then raises allies' defense by 60% for 1 turn, self-excluded, which is pretty good. So it means if he attacks in slot 1, he's giving the slot 2 and 3 units 60% extra defense, which is really, really good. So his basic effects, attack and defense 200%, receives an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained, so LRs always benefit from having that, which is really good. Per superclass ally or future saga ally on the team, depending which has more, attack and defense 50% up to 150, chance of evading and damage reduction 20% up to 60, so you just need 3 allies of either of those, superclass or future, and then we've got 60% dodge, 60% damage reduction. Then, when all allies in the same turn are superclass or one of them is future, he gets a guaranteed additional super, an extra 20% dodge, and an extra 10% damage reduction. Now, bearing in mind the teams that you're going to run him on, you're pretty much always going to have that situation in play. You're either going to have a full superclass rotation, or you're going to have a future saga ally. So he's got 80% chance to dodge and 70% damage reduction, which is pretty crazy. He gets 200% attack and attacks effective against all types when attacking with 18 or more key or on the turn use the active skill. When receiving an attack, he gets 180% defense. And then from the 4th turn, meet up with Vegeta for the reversible exchange. So bear in mind that he's starting off here turn 1. We're at 257k. Obviously not the craziest setup for him here with the Tech Go tanks. So 257k means that when he gets hit, he's at what? 257,431 plus 180%. So when he gets hit in slot 1 here, he's going to have 720k defense. But he also has 70% damage reduction. So that is pretty good. And then of course we got the battle motion with the aura and the stance, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do this. Grab these for you. Unfortunately, we had both the Gokus here on turn 1. But we'll go ahead and play this out here, see how we get on. So there's the dodge. We're doing the Vegeta event again because I thought it'd be a good measure for the Rose compared to this unit, considering we did both on the same event. So Goku with 20 mil on his additional super here. And then we get the additional super, 14 million. It's pretty decent. I mean, the thing is, I don't expect his attack stats to be as high necessarily as Rose because he's so ridiculously good defensively. Like, if a unit has 80% dodge and 70% damage reduction, I'm not expecting them to be the hardest hitting unit in the game as well, right? So, Apathy has it going. 3 copies and 300 stones for Rose. Damn, that is impressive. So, Tech Go tanks. I mean, this is a pretty crazy team, right? 220 for all of these guys. Very, very strong team here. And of course the friend Goku. Now, much like the Rose showcase, I do want to try and get the Vegeta shown off here, but it's interesting because he's a slot 2 unit and he definitely does a lot more damage than Goku. He can get a lot of attacks off, but he is a slot 2 unit. So it kind of depends on the rotations and how things play out. Well, I say he's a slot 2 unit. In slot 3, he gets even more attack. So he can actually hit insanely hard if he's in slot 3. So maybe we'll try and get him floated off at some point and paired up with the other Goku so that actually we can have them together in the 2 different versions of the reverse exchange, which will be pretty good. Obviously here the 2 7 years are going to be pretty crazy. Turn 1 they get the ridiculous damage reduction and guard, so they're not going to be taking any damage. Get them a decent amount of keys so they can start getting some stacks off. But yeah, this team giving the 220 lead to all of these, like, some of the best units in the game, definitely bodes well for this team in particular, like the double STR Carnival Goku and Vegeta, in terms of, as a Carnival, they're Dokkan Fest, of course, Blue Goku and Vegeta. Like, their team is pretty crazy. And of course, you know, we talked about how the Rose and Zamasu team is going to get a bunch of buffs with the stuff that's coming out. So is this team, right? Physical Vegito Blue Super Easy A is going to be really good for this team. He buffs super class allies for 2 turns. So that's going to be really, really good. And then, of course, Int, Vegeta and Trunks should be getting an Easy A. I think the fact that they're on the banner pretty much soft confirms they're going to Easy A. They're going to be really good as well. And if their Easy A is super good and they can be a slot 1 unit, you can have Goku on 1 rotation as a slot 1. And then on the other rotation, you can have Vegeta and Trunks and actually have the other leader as the Vegeta form in slot 2. His passive, which we'll go over when we do get to the exchange, his passive gives a buff like Rose does for other Goku Black units to units who include the name Trunks. So that's going to be a massive buff for that Vegeta and Trunks. So that rotation is going to be really, really good in Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1, and then the STR LR Vegeta in slot 2. So yeah, very much looking forward to that stuff. Any of those other Easy A's though that haven't already been announced and weren't in the data download, we won't see until the earliest next week. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, in Vegeta and Trunks, I would say pretty much soft confirmed I'm going to be getting an Easy A. So definitely going to be looking forward to that one. Alright, so we got Vegeta to get his attacks off here. The funny thing with this team is, like, all the characters all do so many additionals. So we just spend so long, like, attacking. And this Vegeta has a ton of HP, though, so it's a good event to do to showcase a new team, because we get a lot of opportunities to see the units attack. We know he's always going to super in slot 1 as well, so works out quite nicely. Okay, so I need to make sure we've got the animations turned on so we can see the exchange animation on the next turn. So let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, we'll put you in slot 1. Couple of extra, well, 1 extra link with the Goku. So we just got Super Saiyan prepared for battle, fierce battle. A really good rotation for this new unit is obviously them with the tech gods, because they share a lot of the god links. That's going to be a really good setup for them. So, yep, there we go. We just 80% chance to dodge. So we just don't get hit. And then 22 million attack stat here. I mean, Goku is infinitely stacking on the 18 key, so he is going to get a little bit stronger each turn. And then, of course, the additional. But yeah, there's the dodge again. That's what we like to see. Goku slot 2 after attacking has a lot of damage reduction, so he'll be fine here as well. I think we're probably... Are we early enough in the event that we could just get away with having the Super Saiyan 4s in slot 1 here? On the next turn. It's very possible. Although we're going to have the gods, so maybe we should just keep Goku there for now. Gotenks is 0 damage. I hate to see that. Gotenks so good. 2 dupes in him for me. No crits though, so with the type disadvantage, he's doing 0 damage. Oof. Alright, here we go. I love that line from Vegeta, it's so good. Apart from all the times we've died. Okay. So we'll keep the Goku there for now. Put him next to the gods. So now we get warrior gods active as well. We should get Kamehameha right as well once we pick up our key. Yeah, and fierce battle and legendary power as well. So we've got every link except Saiyan warrior race. Still 257k defense start of turn. Go ahead and do this. Of course, there's the dodge. Dodge the super. Perfect. 23.5. So again, like 55% level 1 links. And we're either dodging or tanking, like everything in slot 1. And the attack stats aren't shabby for a unit who is that good defensively. So... But yeah, Rose I think is additional and then dodge. I think he's tanky enough that you don't need to give him like a full dodge build. But he doesn't need crit because he has 60% crit already anyway, which is I think plenty high enough. So I think best build for Rose is full additional and then dodge. For these guys, possibly even just the same. But because I mean Goku has 80% chance to dodge as it is already anyway. But he, of course, is going to be a slot 1 god. He should age very, very well, because not only has he got all the dodge, but he's got damage reduction and gets that extra defense on hit. So he should be very good as a unit that can either dodge or just tank hits in slot 1 for quite some time, hopefully. I love that 80 key super for the Super Saiyan 4s. So good. Okay, so let me just start using some active skills, I think. For you, good. Alright, so we're going to have this exchange now as well.
Mind your own business, Kakarot. Yeah, I get it.
I guess we could
This strong before.
try and rely on the AGL Goku to just dodge in slot 1, but it would be very annoying if we just died because of trying to do that, so
Vegeta.
maybe it's easier to set up the next rotation. I mean, I guess if we transform the gods, even though it's early, that would be a good way to check out Vegeta. Alright, let's just do Goku's active, because Goku's active is going to be pretty crazy. I mean, we could do Goku's active with the Gogeta active as well, that would be nuts. But so Goku's active is the Vegeta Blue attack, right? Raise attack by 300% temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy. Attack and defense 20% and can nullify attacks that are guaranteed to hit, making it possible to evade these attacks in battle. So he gets 20% attack and defense permanent buff and can dodge undodgeable attacks, basically, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the absolutely stunning Vegeta Blue animation here.
You think you're the only one who can manage that little trick?
Dude, that looks so good. Yeah. 38 million no crit. It's not terrible. So that puts him to 363 defense.
I'll handle this.
In fact, I might just... I do kind of want to Gogeta active skill though, to be fair. We're on turn 5, so Goku should still be fine. I think. Do that. Save the actives for everybody else. Okay, so he's getting hit in slot 1. And he takes double digit damage. Yep. 55% level 1 links. Just eats that for double digit damage. Slot 1 super from Vegeta. Then we have the 27 mil super. Both the new units 55% and 600 stones. Hey, that's pretty good. I always say if you can get the new unit in under 1,000 stones, then I would say that's good. Obviously you can get better luck than that, but often you can get much worse. Yeah, I forgot about Tech VB. I forgot about the fact that he has the temporary boost. I should have thrown him on here. But we're going to be doing plenty more videos, plenty more showcases, different team builds, different events. Obviously, there's tons going on at the moment. I'm going to do a proper separate video to properly focus on the Int Rose and the Tech Vegeta Blue temporary buffs. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how hard Vegeta is going to be able to hit in this next turn. Especially if we go ahead and use his active skill buff, which then buffs the Goku on the next turn as well. Okay. I'm going to turn the summons off just so I can transform the gods. And then get the orbs. Then turn the summons back on. Alright, so we're going to exchange into Vegeta.
This will be over in a second.
Okay, so STR Vegeta. His super attacks 12 key greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, colossal damage to the enemy and lowers defense. The 18 key massively raises attack, raises defense for 1 turn, does mega colossal damage. Then we've got key 7 attack and defense 200%, high chance to crit, high chance to dodge, damage reduction 40%, key plus 3 attack and defense 80% for the character and allies whose name includes Trunks. As the third attacker, he gets an extra 150% attack and a guaranteed crit. When you're attacking with 18 or more ki, he gets 250% extra attack and defense and gets an additional super. And then when activating the active skill or attacking with 20 or more ki, he gets 150% defense and launches an additional super. So his stats are actually like way higher than it seems, right? If you're attacking with 20 or more ki, he's getting an extra 400% defense. And what is he at already? He's at 217k here. And then his active skill, which is the attack with Trunks, massively raised attack temporarily, does ultimate damage, guards all attacks, and future Saga allies attack and defense 15%, with additional 10% for characters who are bond of parent and child for 4 turns. So it has 4-turn guard, 4-turn support. Let's go ahead and check that out here. The father-son Gallic gun with Trunks.
For my son and for the future, Father!
Yeah, it looks awesome. It's going to be so cool using the Vegeta and Trunks again. Yeah, it looks so good. Right, 34 million. Okay. So now we're getting the support. So we're at 1 point, and of course he's attacked. So we're at 1.35 million. Let's do this. Grab these. Alright. I mean, it's the turn where they transform, so even if they didn't dodge the super, they weren't really going to take damage here anyway. But yeah, I'm very intrigued, because Vegeta seems to be the hard hitter of the two. Goku, we've seen getting up to what, like, because he greatly stacks, so he's getting a little bit higher every time. But it's like 23 or 24 million for his 18 ki. So let's see what Vegeta's hitting for here. Because bear in mind, Vegeta, whatever we're hitting here as well, he's going to be getting an extra 150% attack if he was in slot 3. Which is kind of crazy. I might put the other one in slot 3. Because remember, Goku's active skill gives a 20% attack and defense buff for the rest of the fight, like permanently. But if you exchange into Vegeta, he still has that buff. So on the next rotation, I might transform the gods, I guess. No. Yeah, transform the 4s. And then put Vegeta in slot 3. But yeah, that's what I love, that 12 ki super, the revamp of the Rose like beatdown. But yeah, Vegeta will do more damage overall because he hits slightly harder and obviously then gets multiple extra attacks. But alright. Gotenks is still fine. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. I'm actually really excited to see how much he's going to hit for here. Alright, so we'll do that. Do that. And then do that. Alright, so bear in mind, we're going to get the extra 150% attack. And he's also got the permanent 20% buff that we got from the Goku part of the active skill. So I'm expecting pretty decent. What did he get? It was like 32 for the 18 ki super on the previous rotation. He did have more links active because obviously we had like the god attack links and stuff, but it should still be pretty good for Vegeta here at the end. Once we get through everyone else's multiple additionals. That's the thing with this team, everybody attacks so many times. Able to attack due to fear. I do love that as the action break, like explanation on text. Pretty funny. Tech Goku. After supering should be fine. Oh, never mind. Bruh. I forget how much of a liability Goku can be after turn 5. Alright, well there you go. We'll end that there. We're already 23 minutes in for the initial showcases. I love how both of them ended up with like one of the other units on the team frauding out. But yeah, basically Rose and Goku are the defensive units. Zamasu and Vegeta are the offensive units. I was saying when we first saw their details, I was kind of confused about why you would ever use Vegeta. And I can see why he is good in terms of like putting out crazy attack power. But the problem is... Goku is so good as a slot 1 tank. Like, until we get the Vegeta and Trunks Easy A and have that other really good slot 1 unit for the team, I don't see why you wouldn't just run both rotations with a Goku in slot 1. But either way, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Goku, like I say, is a slot 1 god that will age very, very well. Vegeta can do some pretty solid damage. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, well, I'm going to get that uploaded here next. Make sure you guys, like I say, with the previous one, make sure you guys do check out the video when it goes up. Leave a comment, let me know you were at the stream. I'm going to get that sorted out, uploaded as quickly as possible. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream because now that we've got the 55% showcases recorded, it is basically 4 AM for me. So I'm going to be going to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys did get good luck if you summoned already. I appreciate everyone coming out. Shout out to Norbert for re-upping his membership. Lobster Squad member for 36 months. So you've got the Dragonstone badge now. 2k stones ready to skip Future Saga, spend some on GT theme part 2, and then keep saving for Daima. Summons, I got Apathy, I got Rose on the first free multi, so it was 150 stones to get Rose, and then it took me all of the rest of my stones to get Goku, so I got one of each, which was not bad, so I'll take that. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you all coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.